Good morning, everyone. Stripkel. Today we're continuing our Pokemon journey in SoulSilver, doing a Nuzlocke run. All of the rules and restrictions I'm using are in the description. And having just defeated Team Rocket, I believe we're ready to head on to Route 44. We're heading towards Blackthorn City for our final gym badge. The end of this has moved pretty quick. Psychic Bill. Okay. I've been increasingly underwhelmed by the random trainers in this game. I keep forgetting that the regular, everyday trainers are a lot lower level. We were prepping for, the Rocket leaders who got up to, I think they got up to 38? Yeah, the highest level Pokemon they had was 38. So I was getting ready for this higher level area and... Oh. Ooh. Okay, long range trainer battle. But yeah, no, it's one of those things. I've been messing around a little bit with some of the ROM hacks, like the Drayano ROM hacks, and one of the most refreshing things about it is just that you don't have to, once you hit a gym leader, pretty much just assume all the other trainers after that are going to be comparable or higher level, which is such a weird thought in most of the earlier Pokemon games, or the standard Pokemon games, I should say. It's like, oh, these gym leaders have full teams of properly evolved Pokemon for their levels and pose a reasonable challenge? What? Which I've been thinking about how to handle. Oh. Mom's got some goodies for us. I don't think we have any other items that we especially need from Mom at this point, but, we're gonna get berries at the very least. I don't see where the tall grass in this area is. I guess let's do this fight quick, just because we can. I have Astrofel in the lead here for a couple specific reasons. First of all, normal types don't have many significant weaknesses, so they're like unlikely to just get sniped out. Okay, seriously, where is there no tall grass in this area? I have notes saying that there's tall grass in this area and that I should do it. And like what to look for. So unless it's on like an island in the middle of this region, or in the middle of the route, which is possible. I'm not gonna say it's not. But it still feels weird if that is the only... I'm not super worried about either of the options we have to catch here. Realizing we have a lot of things that are weak to rock or ground here. So yeah, the options that we could catch here from the notes I had were Tangela and Lickitung, which are okay. But I feel like we do have good options for those, or for, like, it's not like those are giving us a bunch of good coverage options, so I'm not gonna cry if I can't find it, and I can always come back later. It's also possible it's like a split path. So yeah, we're going through the icy path then to Blackthorn City. And then we'll have Dragon's Den, which is somewhere in here. Not on the map yet, apparently. I'm gonna go ahead and use Paralyze Heal here. I'm not super worried still. And then I assume this is going to just be a walking encounter, so we'll get that before we... and then toss a Repel for the rest of the area. There we go. We have a 35% chance at a duplicate, which would be Golbat. So, one of our encounters here is okay, and the other two are not even that. I'm really glad I stopped to get that one. because I almost went past it, and that would have been very sad. Waterfall is one of the best HMs in the game, in my opinion. I don't think anything we've got is planning to learn it right now. But obviously once we get out of this area, we're going to immediately teach it to our Gyarados. Yeah. So yeah, it's an 80 power physical water move, which is amazing for Gyarados. It's good for, I want to say, it might be good for, wow, my brain is mush today. Quagsire. I don't know if this is even actually necessary. I was just like, this feels like a thing we should do. Oh no, we lost our encounter. I am actually a little annoyed by that. Just because we have the duplicate clause. Oh, crap. So what I mean by that is specifically, because we have the duplicate clause, that means that now we have a chance at catching another Delibird in another route, and it would still count. So we may get stuck with another one. Swinub was the best encounter option we have, and it's still not amazing, so... Go ahead and repel. And then we will use strength. I did make sure we had our strength and rock smash Pokemon in our party for this. I believe there's puzzles for both in the game, or in this area. I am slightly curious what Professor Oak was planning to call about. but only slightly. Oh, hey! Free item. Revives are not actually worthwhile to me at all. Never Melt Ice is, however. We are coming up on the Dragon Gym. So I'm just saying there may be a case to that bumping our ice damage is a good thing. Avalanche. That's a mediocre move. That's kind of a cool, simple puzzle. Like, all you have to do is push this down one. I like it. Protein. Fancy meeting you here. To tell the truth, my sandals are frozen in ice. No laughing matter. Would you come around and push my back? Okay. I'm not sure that that actually helped me. Oh, you actually had to. Never mind. And that's immediately Blackthorn City, so yeah. We did not actually get a... Or I was not able to find the grass for Route 44, which is interesting. Oh, Cameron the photographer? No, I don't really want my picture taken. Dragonair's cute, but I don't have it. Do you have a female Dragonair to trade for a Dodrio? No. I think if I get a Dragonair... I think if I get a Dragonair, I'm keeping it. No offense. There are not a lot of Dragon types in this game, and... Oh, that's right, we have access to the Move Forgetter! Move Deleter and the Move Tutor. heart scales. None of the Pokemon can learn the move, yep. And I think... Okay. So we're gonna need to find some heart scales to do the move trainer or move tutor, which is annoying. But makes sense, I guess. But I don't think we've found any. I mean, I guess we're in pretty good shape right now. Let's see if we find something here, just in case. Really? Okay, there's our actual encounter. Ursaring is okay. It's a pretty strong it's a pretty strong normal type, but it's not very fast. I will say, so there's only actually 2 encounters that we could have gotten on Route 45, it looks like. And I am a little disappointed. Because, so we had a 10% chance to get a Teddiursa, which is what we got. And a 5% chance to get a Skarmory, which would have been really good. Whereas this is not bad. Let's actually... We're gonna switch over to Clayton quick. We'll just do... at least get the bonus from sleep on our catch chance. And I'm just going to start with the regular Pokeballs. I'm really afraid that whatever I use, it's just going to die. Honestly, Clayton probably could have used a cut and been fine. Okay, I have 3 people left. Oh no. There's no accented E. Okay, well, I think we're going with accent. Without the accent mark, ironically. What do you want, Professor Oak? You called earlier. You're catching a lot of Pokemon. That's really all you called to tell me? Okay. And I guess real quick here. Walking from 45 into the dark cave. Do I want to do this? I don't think so. So coming in this way gives me a chance at a Wobbuffet. Actually, I think guarantees a Wobbuffet. But if I can get to a point and fish, I can get a Goldeen, which I think is what I want. Yes. So if you're wondering what I mean by that, oh crap, did I actually teach somebody Flash? / can I teach somebody Flash? Who do I teach this to? Honestly? Clayton's kind of becoming my HM Pokemon to an extent. I'm gonna actually go with Astrophel though. Astrophel's main purpose here is going to be overworld navigation. Fake Out is really good just for getting some initial damage out on anything. Normal is very neutral, decent all around, fairly quick. Has some strong options and some flinch. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Taunt. Even though I do like Taunt, make sure I've got the right fishing rod equipped. Good rod. So this should be a guaranteed Goldeen or a duplicate, which I started talking about and then I got distracted. So because of the duplicate clause, you can only ever catch specific Pokemon from any given point. So, in this case, I already have a Gyarados. I cannot catch a Magikarp. So, if there is a 60% chance of us getting a Magikarp here, and a 40% chance of us getting a Goldeen, we then are guaranteed to get a Goldeen because we've already caught the Magikarp. Now, what this is actually going to let us do is later we can go to another area where Goldeen is the only where Goldeen is one of the only Pokemon available, and it will help prevent us from accidentally getting a Pokemon when we want to get something very specific. We can either grind for a Marill, or we can get a Tyrogue from the gift encounter in Mount Mortar. Because at this point, Mount Mortar, we have a 99% chance of getting a duplicate while walking, and a 100% chance to get a duplicate now while surfing. Okay. Well, we're down to 2. We have not caught any fire types for Cat. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need to do before we head to the gym. Hyper Potion, okay. Buy a couple more net balls. Specifically for our next catch coming up. I'm gonna buy a couple more Ultra Balls because it's always good to have some Ultra Balls. I'd hate to miss a catch chance because I didn't bother actually putting the money into it. And if I remember correctly, I did the math on this, and Super Repels are actually more economical, I believe, than the Max Repels. Because you're basically paying another 200 for only 50 more steps. I'm gonna save some of my money here still because I do believe there are some things we're going to want to buy later. And if I can afford it, I may actually go back to the game center. I figure if I actually have the money to buy the chips, that should probably count. I feel like that's reasonable. For those who missed it earlier, I did go through and do Voltorb Flip off stream just to get the one of each TM that I wanted. So Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, and Thunderbolt. Which, if I can buy the coins for it, I think I might allow myself to get a second copy. Even though it's one of those things I could have done a grind forever and gotten 10 copies of it. First of all, I would have gone crazy. And second of all, I feel like that is kind of cheap. So I just got 1 copy of each from just playing the game. But I feel like if you can buy them, that should be a reasonable thing as well. Also, I feel like that is... I feel like that's a good excuse to get a second copy, and I really want second copies of those TMs. So, I may look into that as well. But I think for now, that's going to do it. This was just kind of a travel and, travel and exploration episode. I'm feeling pretty good about where we're at. I wish we'd gotten that Skarmory, but I think we'll still be okay. Next time we're going to head into the Blackthorn City Gym, the Dragon Gym, which is kind of potentially scary. The good news is a lot of them are very good Pokemon that have really mediocre moves. And I think we're going to be able to get a really long way with just a couple Pokemon. So, if you want to see that, make sure you tune in tomorrow. If you're enjoying, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. Pokemon, I've got an entire run of Pokemon Reborn, which was, remember, that came out to like 215 episodes, 230 episodes, something like that. It's a really long commitment, but I really liked that game, and I'm looking forward to playing something else similar to that at some point in the near future once I finish SoulSilver. But I am enjoying SoulSilvers. If you'd like a Pokemon named after you, make sure you click that link and sign up as well. As I've said, we're down to one Pokemon, and I know exactly what it is going to be. Given where we're at and what comes next. So there are plenty of opportunities yet to come. We've still got all of Kanto left. And I am planning on doing Kanto and taking on Red. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.